Hello everyone, happy Saturday. So as you can see, I am in the nursery this evening and I came on to change one baby, but I figured I would show the other baby I changed first, so that's what I'm doing. So if you are new to my nursery, welcome, and I want to remind you while you're here to please subscribe. So click that subscribe button right now while I'm reminding you, and also hit the notification bell, and that way you will be notified when I do new videos. And also, please guys, give this video a thumbs up, hit the like button, and please share my videos. As I said, I'm still trying to grow this new channel, and I am planning to do another giveaway when I get to 3,000 subscribers. So please share my videos. And so let's get into the video. I'm trying not to make it super long because I'm kind of getting to it kind of late this evening at this point. I was planning on doing it early again this Saturday, but it didn't happen. As usual, I'm running late. So anyway, but better late than never, right? So I changed Layla down here. And if you're new to my channel, I was going to say to my video. No. If you're new to my channel, this is Layla that I'm talking about. And Layla is the Dwayne Awake. As you can see, she is wide awake, little Layla. She is Dwayne Awake by Clear Taylor Dolls. And she is a full body silicone baby girl. She has pretty much all the bells and whistles, drinking wet, and what else? A spine that you can feel, and all poured in one piece. Amazing silicone. My sweet girl. So, she is wearing a Jacquerie knit romper. It is a wool cashmere blend romper, and I love this little romper. She had it from last winter, last fall, and it is like a cream color at the top. Is like the color block style, and then it's gray, the charcoal gray at the bottom, and it has the little fawn on there, I want to say it's called. I mix up these animals, a baby deer, whatever. But it's by Jacquerie, and the little deer has like this little fuzzy part, if it'll even show up on camera, for the little tail. It's like a little furry part right there. It's that copper color, which I love. So they incorporated that with the gray and the cream. So I put the little shoes on. Little brown butterfly shoes kind of match that color really good. Then she has on her little bow. It's like that cream color to match the top of the romper. And I just left on the onesie she had on with the petal neck collar. And that is also by Jacquerie. And then she's holding this little wubba nub. I believe he's a fawn or something. No. Or I don't know what he is. Y'all help me with these animals. I think, or is that a fox? I don't know what that wubbanub is now that I look at it. Y'all help me. What is that wubbanub? Like, what animal is he? Because I was thinking it was the deer, like, with the little dots. But then when I look at the face, it looks like a fox. So now I'm confused. But anyway, that's Layla's outfit of the day. And then moving up, I'm going to try to move my light with me. So you guys, please bear with me. I'm going to see, can I put the camera in here? I'm trying not to cut off the camera. If I can do that. If not, we'll have two videos going on. Because right now my phone is like out of space. So then when I want to do all of this stuff, it's like, nope, you don't have enough space. Let me see, can I move Layla? Just a minute, guys. Just slide her over, and I'm going to move to the changing table to show the next baby. Okay, so this little guy I love. Let me say that again. See if this will sit where the light is not glaring on it. Okay, so he is the newest baby that I painted, and he is the vinyl reborn Dwayne. Also, just like Layla that I just showed you guys, this is Layla's twin because there were a Dwayne awakes and Dwayne asleeps. There were 5 silicone Dwayne awakes like Layla that I just showed you, and then there were vinyl reborn kits made of the Dwayne awakes and the Dwayne asleeps. So he is from the vinyl reborn kits of the Dwayne Asleeps. So he is the newest baby that I painted. Pretty much his body is the same as Layla's, except he's asleep and he's kind of like smiling, and he has where you can see his little tongue in his mouth. If it'll show up here, if you guys can see. It's now nighttime, so now I'm getting this nighttime light or artificial light. No, natural light at this point. But anyway, so he's the newest baby that I painted. I revealed him about, I think that was 2 nights ago. He's still here. He's still available for sale. As I said, I would be selling him. This baby is anatomically correct, a boy. He has the full belly plate. If you want to see him, his video is right before this one where I showed his belly plate and the whole baby and all of that and talked all about him. So if you might be interested in him, he is, like I said, Dwayne Asleep by Claire Taylor. I painted him and he has rooted eyelashes. He will be sold as a bald baby, so he doesn't have hair. Now, if someone wanted him and they wanted me to root him, I could. Or you can have your own rooter root him if you prefer to get someone that you want to root him. But right now he is bald, and I love his bald head. As you can see, I even took his hat off because I actually like seeing his head. And certain babies, I'm loving seeing them bald lately. To me, it makes him look really realistic when I'm looking at his whole bald head. I don't know what it is about it. He looks so real when I'm looking at him in person. I don't know how he comes across on camera, but in person he looks so realistic. I can't even believe that I painted him. I just keep coming in the nursery and look at him. I even held him. And I shouldn't because he's for sale, but I really love him. I can't believe how much I fell in love with this baby. I don't know why he didn't sell. So many people gave me compliments, and thank you to everyone. A lot of people inquired on him, but he has not sold yet. And he's one of those babies that if he doesn't sell, I'm okay with it because I wouldn't mind keeping him, honestly. But yeah, so I painted him and everything, and I just can't even believe it that I painted him because I can't, like I said, I don't still say I'm an artist. So, and I'm like, each baby I do, I get a little better. I learn something new. And each baby to me looks different. Even if I do the same stuff to each baby, pretty much mixing my paints the same, they all come out kind of a different skin tone. They just, something about them to me may just look a little different from the last one, or I learned some new little technique that I do. Like each baby to me, they just come out a little different, and I just really love how he turned out. Not to pat myself on the back or anything, but I really love how he turned out. So, anywho, that is him. If you're interested in him or you want to ask any questions or want to know his price, I don't discuss that under the video. I do my selling on my Instagram. So you can go over to my Instagram. I will put my Instagram link under my video. It's under all of my videos pretty much. You just click it and it takes you right over to my Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my channel name, Erica's Precious Ones. So, okay, so that's little Mr. Dwayne laying there sleeping. And already we are how many minutes into the video? 9:50. Almost 10 minutes, but that's not too bad. So now we're coming over to the crib and we have my Gabriel, and that is the baby that I'm going to be changing in this video. So he is just laying here sleeping. I need to clean his mouth. I should have bought a wet tissue. He has like the dry lubricant that I put on the pacifiers. This stuff that I dripped on his onesie last time. This is KY liquid lubricant, water-based, and I use it to put on the pacifier nipples and bottle nipples when I put it in his mouth so it doesn't rub against his, the paint on the baby's mouths. It kind of protects them. So he has like, it makes his lips look a little shiny, almost like it adds to the realism to me, but at the same time I need to clean it off because some of it is dried up around his mouth and it needs to be wiped. But anyway, so little Gabriel, I showed him in the last video I did with Layla, and he had on this onesie, and I had dripped a little bit of that lubricant right on the onesie. And as I said, that lubricant is water-based, but for some odd reason, if it gets on their clothes, it won't just dry and you don't see it. It'll dry and actually you still see the round circle that dripped. I don't know why, because it should be water-based. You shouldn't see it, right? But you can see it. So I had to rinse his onesie. It comes off, just with plain water. I didn't need no soap or nothing. Just rinse it with plain warm water and it dries and then you don't see it. But the fact that it is like you have to rinse it is kind of puzzling because it's supposed to be water-based. It should just dry, right? That's what I would think. But it doesn't. It doesn't dry, where you can't see it. And somebody else was had commented under the video and they were saying that's odd because if it's water-based, why do you have to rinse it out? And that is a good question. But as far as since I've been using the KY, so I have the regular KY jelly or personal lubricant, that hasn't bothered my baby's paint. It's actually protected their lips. And I've been using it now for at least 3 years, I want to say, maybe longer. For all of my silicone dolls, I put it on their pacifiers and bottles, and it hasn't bothered any of their paint on their lips or their gloss. All of them that I've used it on had no issues. And now I just started using this liquid one, maybe 6 months now. And I like it because you don't need a lot of it. But the only thing is that you cannot get it on their clothes. Be careful with that because then you got to go rinse it out. But so far, I don't see where, it's bothering the silicone or the paint or anything. It's just not good to get it on their clothes. So if you're new, this is Gabriel Andrew. He is from the Andrew Edition Dolls by Claire Taylor Dolls. And as I said, he's an edition doll. And it's also only 5 in his edition. So I'm going to change him. And let me say also, the only baby in this video that's for sale is the baby that I showed you on the changing table that I painted, my Dwayne, vinyl reborn Dwayne asleep. He's the only one that's for sale in this video. I do also have my full body silicone Willow asleep back up for sale. I posted him again for sale on my Instagram, but he's not in this video. So if you want to see Willow asleep, you'll have to scroll through and you'll see videos with Willow asleep. The baby boy Willow asleep, he is for sale. If you have any questions about him or you want to see his pictures, go over to my Instagram and you'll see where I posted him yesterday. And his picture is there. You can DM me there about him as well. All right, so he's getting this onesie on with this little collar. It's by Babadoo, and it's white. And it doesn't exactly match his outfit, but it can go with it because he's going to also get a knit wool cashmere blend romper by Jacqueline as well. Like Layla's romper, both of these came from Jacqueline. This one I recently got like during the summer or right before summer, and I had did a haul where I ordered these outfits. It was like a bunch of them from Kelly Girl, And I had got all of them pretty much for Gabriel. So he hasn't worn this yet. I love these colors. It's a navy blue and like that. It almost looks like the copper color that's on Layla's romper, but it's a little bit, I don't know if it's a little lighter than what's on her romper. And his has this sheep on it with white and gray. So I figured he could get away with wearing this white collared onesie underneath it, because I want to put a onesie under it since it's dark, and then it's like wool and cashmere. He just seems to need a onesie. These socks, dress socks. And then I had just bought these boots and I wanted to try these on him. I thought these were so cute. They are brown and they have blue around them, and the little laces are blue, but they Velcro. You don't have to use the laces. The inside of them is navy blue. So when I seen these, I was like, oh wow, that would be perfect for his little blue and brown knit romper. So that's why I got them. And they said a size 2. I got these from TJ Maxx. But they look so tiny. I don't know how is this a size 2. So I wanted to try those on him. Then I also took out these boots, but these don't look dressy enough for the romper. These are the little like baby construction boots with the tan and the brown. This kind of matches it too, but then these look so wide. I don't know if they would look good with the romper because they look wide. But he probably can fit these too. They might be a little big on him, but I want to try the blue ones first. So anyway, guys, let's get to changing him because it is late. I was going to change him and Layla on video, but then since it got so late, I was like, I'll just go ahead and change her off camera and then just change him on video. So that way it would save time, because the last video I did with him and Layla together, I had changed Layla and I didn't change him. So this time I figured I'd switch it up and he would get a turn to get changed on camera. So I kind of do it like that sometimes just to save time. Change one of the babies before the video even starts. But anyway, I hope everyone is doing well, having a nice weekend. I myself have been busy, as I said. I started yesterday cleaning my living room up. Just kind of, it pretty much stays clean, but you know how when it's the holidays, you want to do extra cleaning. And then my living room is not huge. It's a decent size, but it's not huge. So when Christmas comes, I have to kind of change my living room furniture around a little to fit the Christmas tree by the window, the front window. So that's what I started yesterday, moving stuff around to clean and mop and vacuum and dust everything and just change the furniture. So now we have to just put up the Christmas tree and the decorations and stuff like that. So that's what we'll be doing, I guess, tomorrow, because then I have to start cooking Thanksgiving dinner, so I won't have time to do that. And so I need to get to it. So hopefully tomorrow we're going to go ahead and put the tree up, because once I start cooking sometimes I even start on the Sunday before Thanksgiving doing certain stuff. Like I bake pies, sweet potato pies and all that stuff. I sometimes will start getting that ready like tomorrow, or by Monday I start with that. And so I need to get that Christmas tree stuff, like the Christmas decorating, out of the way. I won't do all of it probably, but I do like my Christmas tree to be up at least on like before Thanksgiving. I kind of started that tradition with my kids a couple of years ago. Before, I used to wait closer to Christmas to put up the tree, but then it's like when you put it up so close to Christmas, you don't get, it's not up that long. It's like to me, nowadays, everything seems to fly by. It goes by so fast and then it's over. So being that it takes so much time to decorate, I kind of like to put up my Christmas tree and stuff where it's up before Thanksgiving. So when Thanksgiving rolls in, the house is already decorated, the outside is decorated, the tree is up, and all of that stuff for Thanksgiving. So basically, we started doing that a few years ago. I started that, and we usually will put it up on this particular weekend before Thanksgiving. Um, I think that's usually around the time I do it, that weekend, right before Thanksgiving. I don't know if last year I even did it earlier. I can't remember. Because last year my daughter visited, my one of my older daughters. Both of them was here, but one of them came from New York last year. And being that she was coming, I wanted it up even earlier. So we might have put it up even earlier last year. I'm not sure, but I know I usually try to like get on that stuff and get it out the way. So then you get to enjoy it a little bit longer. But I cannot believe like it's Thanksgiving in a couple of days. It seemed like it was just summer, then it was fall, and now it's Thanksgiving already. Like, what is going on with the time? I'm telling you what is happening. I don't know if it's just me or is it everybody. Do you guys notice that everything just like the time just flies by? So he is fitting this romper so good. Layla fits hers good too. These are both of their rompers are 1 month size, which I love the 1 month size. It just fits them so perfectly. It's not newborn, it's a little bigger, and then it's not 3 months, it's a little smaller. So it's that perfect in between size that they don't make over here very much in the United States. Like I've never seen a US brand baby clothes with this size. I wish they would start making this size over here. That would be so nice. So this is the back of him with his little cloth diaper. I just love the cloth nappies under the clothes. It just looks so adorable when you put the little cloth nappies under the clothes. It makes the little tushy look so adorable. Let me get a little bit of spray. And I didn't bring my water back here. I'm using this spray, the No More Tangles. And it's actually diluted with water. It's not straight spray. And I'm not going to spray it over his hair. I don't. If I use this, I just put it on the brush, whatever brush I'm using at the time, to just brush their hair down a little bit where it's not going to drip spray everywhere on them, because I don't trust this spray. This is the baby actually that had the issue with, I don't know if it was this spray or whatever products was used in his hair, but it made the paint rub off of his ears. So I always warn people when they watch my videos to be careful when you spray your baby's hair if you are using any type of products that may have oil in them. When you spray it, try not to just spray it all over them, because you don't want it to drip all on their paint, because then you might have an issue with paint rubbing off. So the paint had rubbed off his ears a little bit. So he is the first baby that I had to experiment with silicone paint, and he's the baby that taught me how to paint silicone. This little boy right here, and this is one of my most loved, cherished little babies ever in my collection. I've had him now since 2017. He was made in 2015, so he's an older baby. He is also a full body silicone, as you saw, but he has the jointed neck, which I didn't show that while he was undressed, but you might have noticed he's poured in 2 pieces, not 1 piece. So he has the ball jointed neck. But yeah, he's the one that I had to go experimenting and practicing how to paint silicone, because I touched up the paint that was missing on his little ears. So that is what this little guy taught me, on top of him already being one of my most all-time favorite babies that I've ever collected. Him and Layla, definitely. He also, ironically, is the baby that taught me how to paint silicone dolls. Because I painted his ears more than once. I redid them. Each time I did them, they came out a little better. Because his ears had like that dark effect on them, where you know how African American babies, their ears are dark when they're born. So his ears are really dark around the edges, how Clear Taylor had them. So when I first was doing them, I wasn't getting them dark enough, so I had did like the process a couple of times, maybe three different times. I went over his ears and did it over. Each time I learned and got it a little better. And even right now, to me, that's still not dark enough around the edges. Like, I need to do it again now that I even know more how to paint silicone. It looks like I could do them like a little bit more around the edges to darken them a little bit more. But they're fine, so I haven't messed with them again. I just left it like it was. But anyway, that is what I wanted to come do, is change him, share Layla's outfit of the day, and show the new baby again, just in case anybody might be looking for a baby to bring home this Christmas. A Christmas baby for somebody. But his little boots fit. It says size 2, but there's no way these boots are size 2. That must be a mistake. They're more like a newborn size boot, and it fits his foot perfectly. And then he has this same pacifier with the little silicone clip. And he's all done. His passy has hair on it. So that is my Gabriel. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving, because I will be cooking, like I said, and decorating and this and that. So I don't even know if I will get to come on and do another video before then. If I do, I certainly will try to do another video, because I didn't even change none of my babies really for Thanksgiving. Only he's changed, and Layla got changed earlier, like I said. They do have a little brown on, and that's about it. I didn't really change anyone else, only them, and that is all who got changed. If I do change anyone else, I probably will just come on and share their outfits or something. But yes, there he is, all changed into his little outfit, and that's his little boots. So cute. He looks like I need to take him on an outing. That's what he looks like. I need to take him to the store with me or something. We need to go on an outing with this outfit. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Just in case I don't get back on, stay well and be safe. Be careful this Thanksgiving and have fun with your families. Last year, we didn't get to do that. Yeah, we didn't get to really have big Thanksgiving gatherings last year. Most people we couldn't do that. So this year, everybody's like looking forward to getting with the family again, but still be careful and, you know, knowledgeable of still being careful anyway. But anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.